Shedeur Sanders was expected to be a top pick, a lock for their first round, maybe even a franchise savior. But when draft night came, the fall was real. Questions about his game, his attitude, and the noise surrounding him seemed to catch up. Now he's entering the league with a chip on his shoulder and something to prove. This year's rookie class has its stars, steals, and surprises. But let's break down the Shedeur Sanders situation. Now, regardless of how you feel about Shedeur Sanders, whether you think he's a good guy or a bad guy, what happened to him on draft night was just sad, and you gotta feel bad for him. But apparently, Shedeur Sanders was acting terribly in these pre-draft interviews. The worst formal interview I've ever been in my life. He's so entitled, he takes unnecessary sacks, he never plays on time, he has horrible body language and blames teammates. But the biggest thing is, he's not that good. This was a statement made by an NFL assistant coach on Shedeur Sanders. Now, there was a questionable interview where Shedeur Sanders made a statement about his dad, and this might have rubbed NFL teams the wrong way.
If you ain't trying to change the franchise or the culture, don't give me. So you should know history repeats itself over and over and over, and I've done it over and over and over, so it should be no question why an NFL franchise should pick me. You think I'm worried about what critics say or what people gotta say? You know who my dad is? They hated on him too. So it's like it's almost normal. Without people hating, it's not normal for us. So we like diversity.
Now, fast forward to draft night. We all know that Shedeur Sanders fell to the 5th round and was picked by the Cleveland Browns. Now, people on Twitter are laughing at the fact how the Browns' general manager and head coach were emotionless after selecting Shedeur Sanders.
The Cleveland Browns select Shedeur Sanders, quarterback, Colorado.
The reaction in the draft hall says it all.
Now, I think this whole situation is just a big wake-up call to Shedeur Sanders. It's also kind of funny how Dillon Gabriel got selected before Shedeur Sanders. I mean, the Browns even passed on him.
With the 94th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Dillon Gabriel, quarterback, Oregon.
So Dillon Gabriel.
If we fast forward to Browns rookie minicamp, you can see that Shedeur Sanders has something to prove. You can see it in the coaches' faces and the teammates' faces the kind of impact Shedeur Sanders brings to the locker room. Now, although Shedeur Sanders is the talk of the town, Dillon Gabriel has not gone unnoticed. Now, both of these rookies are playing flawlessly in rookie minicamp, but I can't imagine it's easy for Dillon Gabriel to have to deal with this. The Browns' QB room is very crowded, having Kenny Pickett, Joe Flacco, Shedeur Sanders, and Dillon Gabriel. It must be tough on these two rookies to try and find a spot and prove themselves. Although Shedeur Sanders is very lucky to be on an NFL team, I do not think this is an ideal situation for him. I think a team like the Steelers or the Saints would be a better situation for him because he could have possibly started there. Now, my personal opinion, I think Joe Flacco will be the week 1 starter, but I can definitely see Shedeur Sanders getting a chance to start in maybe week 10 or 12. Because realistically, whatever the Browns do, I do not see them in playoff contention. So I think this is just a year for them to sit back and see what they have in Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders. I think the best way to describe Shedeur Sanders' playing style is kind of a Drew Brees pocket passer kind of, almost like a Geno Smith and a Brock Purdy kind of game manager. I do not think Shedeur Sanders will be an elite quarterback or go down as some sort of Hall of Famer, but I do see him being a serviceable starter in the future for the Browns or if he gets traded for any NFL franchise. Let me know what you guys think of Shedeur Sanders in the comment section below, and make sure to subscribe and leave a like. And welcome to the YouTube channel. I will be posting daily football, basketball, and baseball content. So subscribe and stay tuned.